You're looking at Dr. Kevin Maloney's office in Mamaroneck on the Boston Post Road, just north of Mamaroneck Avenue, which is where you may drop off items you may wish to donate to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. We collect food, toys, and clothing throughout the year. There is a collection bin right next to Dr. Maloney's office where you can drop off used clothing. Dr. Maloney holds this free medical clinic every Wednesday evening where you can receive free medical care. Call our office at 914-381-2091 if you would like to volunteer. We could especially use volunteers for the editing and filming of these shows.
Hi, this is Dr. Kevin Maloney from St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, which is a free medical clinic open to anybody who wants to come. We're 20 minutes north of Manhattan in the town of Mamaroneck. We provide full medical care. We give free physicals, school physicals. We see a lot of children. We give vaccinations. We give free medications when we can for infections. We do EKGs, pulmonary testing, the gamut of things that you would have done at any regular doctor's office. So if anybody out there is listening and wants free medical care, please come and use our services if you can't afford medical care. Every Wednesday, we're in Mamaroneck, 2 blocks north of Mamaroneck Avenue on the Boston Post Road. If anybody would like to volunteer, please call 914-381-2091. We especially need volunteers for filming and editing these shows, which are the only way that we subsist. We subsist entirely on community donations. Everybody that works at St. Rita's does not get paid. They do it purely on a volunteer basis. We've been doing this for probably 16 or more years. And I can tell you, I've been doing it all along, and it's a very rewarding experience to help those simply out of the goodness of your heart, and that's the pay that you get when you see the smile on people's faces and thanking you for doing a free service. We also collect toys throughout the year because we give out an annual Christmas party that has grown to where we give toys to literally thousands of children. So we collect toys throughout the year. Those toys can be dropped off at my office. That information will be put on the screen. We also collect used clothing, which we give out on a weekly basis at the clinic, and non-perishable food items. Those can be dropped off. There's a bin located outside of my office. Those can be dropped off 7 days a week. If you'd like to bring toys, bring them to my office Monday through Saturday, and one of the girls would be happy to take them from you. Again, we have a Christmas party where we literally give out thousands of toys to children. If anybody would like to donate to the children, to the clinic rather, our medical supplies, antibiotics, etc., we buy. Please send a donation care of Sister Therese to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, and that information will be given to you by my office manager, Nancy Finelli, who I can't thank enough for helping all the years and donating her time to a wonderful, worthy cause. And I think that she's gotten great benefit out of helping those in need and just donating her services and time. And Nancy, you've been a wonderful volunteer, and I thank you on the air for it. Certainly couldn't be doing this clinic without you. And couldn't be doing the clinic without the support of the community, the surrounding schools, the fire department, the police department, the ladies auxiliary, the Kiwanis Club, all the various clubs in the towns of Westchester. I thank you for your support. The churches, the synagogues, St. Rita's certainly has grown over the years. Started out with my just my medical bag going up the street and asking the local church if they had space. And we've been able to buy equipment over the years and provide much more services, vaccinations, antibiotics, much more medical care through the generosity of the community. We serve all the surrounding towns in Lower Westchester, Purchase, Rye, Mamaroneck, Harrison, New Rochelle, the Bronx. We even have people coming from Manhattan. We're a short drive away or a short train ride away. If anybody wants more information on how to receive this free medical care, that information will be on the screen. With that, Nancy Finelli is going to show you where to drop off food, clothing, and exactly where the clinic is. I have to run up to the clinic actually now. I just finished in my office here, and I'm going to run up to the clinic now to treat the patients there. Thank you for listening.
Hi, this is Nancy. I'm here at Dr. Maloney's office on the Boston Post Road. We're right near the corner of Mamaroneck Avenue in Mamaroneck. Dr. Maloney's office is right here. We have a collection bin behind me here where you can drop off gently used clothing. You can drop off non-perishable food items. We ask that you come in the office with any new toys you have to donate towards the Christmas party. We really need your support in the community. Always looking for donations of new toys for the Christmas party. Anything can be dropped off here at Dr. Maloney's office on the Boston Post Road, 144 East Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck, across from Brewer's Hardware in the harbor, right up the street from Mamaroneck Avenue. Hi. With that, we're going to be going up to the clinic, which is at the United Methodist Church of Mamaroneck, 2 blocks up. We'll see you up there very shortly. Hi, this is Nancy Finelli. I'm here at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. It's a Wednesday night. We're at the United Methodist Church in Mamaroneck on the Post Road, about 2 blocks up from Mamaroneck Avenue. I'm here with some of the patients tonight who have agreed to talk to you a little bit about what it's like to come to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic to get their medical needs met when they need things. And they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do, why they're here. This here is Esperanza. Esperanza, you're here to see Dr. Maloney?
Yes.
Yes, diga.
Yes.
Okay. You're here to see, have you ever been here before?
No.
No.
This is Inez here. I think she's going to interpret for her. My Spanish is not too great, so we're going to have help along. Okay. Are you excited to see Dr. Maloney? Is this a good thing that you can come here and have a place to go?
Yes.
Sí, diga.
Sí.
Okay. You can say it in Spanish. It's okay. We understand a little bit. Inez, have you been coming here for a while?
Like today?
Is this your first time here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And is this your daughter here?
No, this is my sister-in-law, my niece, and this is my mom. And we came here because she needs to see the doctor, and she's on vacation, and we don't have insurance for her. That's why we are here, and it's really nice to have.
Inez made a very good point. Esperanza has no insurance. She has nowhere else to go. She's visiting on vacation, and she needs to see a doctor. And here we are at the clinic, and she can come any Wednesday night while she's on vacation. She's visiting you from where?
Yeah, we are from El Salvador, and she's on vacation.
She came to New York to see her daughters on vacation, and she needs some medical care. She has no insurance in the United States, and she needs some medical care. She came to see Dr. Maloney at St. Rita's Free Clinic. And we'd like the audience to know that that's just one of the many purposes we serve. If you have family that's on vacation, they don't have insurance, they need medical care, it's a hard thing to get when you're in a place where you're not used to, when your own doctor's not around. We're here to serve that need. So please come utilize the services. Members of the community, if you need medical care, here we are. Come and get it. Okay. Palomar, would you like to come over and talk to me?
She doesn't speak English.
Oh, not at all? No? How old is she?
She's 5.
She's 5. And she's sick? Is she visiting too?
Yeah, but she's gonna stay.
She's going to stay. Lucky girl. She's a beautiful young lady. Is she coming to get her shots for school so she can start school in the fall?
Yeah, that's why we are here with her, because we need to fill up her papers for school.
That's wonderful. So you're going to go to school now, huh? Escuela, right? Yeah. Do you know what school she's going to be going to?
Yeah, she's going to Portchester School.
Very good. And Johanna, you're her mother? Her madre, right? Sí. Okay. So they all just came up from El Salvador. They're staying with you?
No, they are from Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got everybody coming from everywhere. That's very exciting. Well, we're glad to have you here. Dr. Maloney will be here very soon. He'll take care of you right away. Okay? Good to see you. Would you like to say anything else?
Diga gracias, Juan.
Gracias, gracias.
Okay. How about you, Inez?
Yeah, thank you very much for your help because it's nice. Because when we need it, we have it.
That's a very good point you made. So you brought them all here with you. You knew about it. You've come here before, and you brought them all because they needed to get some health care. That's great. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate you bringing your friends and family with you. We'll take good care of them, and we'd like to thank you for coming. Hi, this is Nancy. We're at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, which is located at the Mamaroneck United Methodist Church at 546 East Boston Post Road. We're across from Chase Bank, about 2 blocks north of Mamaroneck Avenue, just up from Dr. Maloney's office. I'm here with a lovely corps of volunteers. We just had a whole discussion about colors clashing and where we should stand. I think we look all right now, so we'll just keep this going. And we wanted to tell you more about St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. That we haven't told you before perhaps, or maybe this is your first time watching, but we'd like you to know some of the things that go on here, and what better way to learn about it than the volunteers who work here week after week, year after year. It's been in existence for about 17 years, I believe. I haven't been here that long, but many of these people have. We have some shy ones who won't open their mouths, but I'm just going to I'm going to introduce you to all of them, and those who would like to speak and help me out for a change so I don't have to speak for 30 minutes, we'll let them talk. This here is Edith. Edith will tell you about what she does. This is Helen. Angela, who won't say a word. Mary, Fran, Barbara, and Odette. One for me. I remembered everybody's name. Okay. We'll keep and I'm getting applause from the camera person, Nicole, who's also been a wonderful help. It's not easy running back and forth when you're trying to film an interview at the same time. Nicole, you've been wonderful. I appreciate everything you've been doing. Thanks for your help. And I'm getting kisses too. I think we'll start on the far end away from me, and I'm going to let Odette tell you about some of the services we have here at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. She's been a school nurse for many years. She's going to tell you how we help out with the schools. Odette?
Okay.
Keep the mic to your mouth.
All right. I've been a volunteer at St. Rita's Clinic for many, many years. Primarily, I'm interested in getting the kids up to date with their required immunizations to be able to attend school. It seems as though every couple of years another immunization is required, and we encourage everybody or anybody to come to St. Rita's Clinic for the required immunizations. In fact, there's going to be another new required immunization for children about the age of 12 who are going into 6th grade in the fall. This is a tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis vaccine booster. So we give all vaccines to infants up to high schoolers, or even adults working in the community who need a tetanus vaccine, those working in construction or gardening, who might need a vaccine to protect them against injuries and accidents. All right, let me pass it on to somebody else. Barbara.
Hi, I'm Barbara. I'm also a retired school nurse. Odette and I and several other school nurses deal primarily with the children who come to clinic. We also do school physicals, either before they start or after they've started in school. It's fine. And we have a lot of children who just are plain sick and need to see the doctor, and they come to clinic also. We're here for them every Wednesday at St. Rita's Clinic. We hope that if you need us, you'll be here.
Do you want to start from this end? Edith and I, we work together. We're probably the first people you see when you come into the clinic. What we do is we just register everyone, and that's it. And all the nurses, we do all the paperwork, and then we pass them on to the nurses, which do really all the work. So, Edith, do you want to say something?
Well, you said it all. So, what am I supposed to say about the clothes? Well, we thank everybody. There's a big sign down at Dr. Maloney's office over there for people to drop off some usable clothes and usable toys, and also we collect toys for the toy drive and whatnot. And that's a side feature of the clinic. And we do it. At this time, I'd like to thank everybody who does drop off things, and we appreciate them. And please continue to do so. Thank you very much.
Edith, you know, you just brought something when she mentioned toys. You know, St. Rita's is famous for its Christmas party, and it's never too soon to ask volunteers. You can start donating toys as early as right now. And I guess the drop-off would be Dr. Maloney's office. Okay?
Thank you.
We'll give you to Mary. We also the school nurses, we also work with a lot of adults and senior citizens. We do a lot of blood pressure. We give blood tests, check for sugar, and that's it. But please come, we're here. Everyone's welcome.
Okay, I just wanted to say, without this wonderful group of volunteers, St. Rita's wouldn't be possible. We have your clerical help, we have your nurses, we have everyone who helps out here, has a special role, and it wouldn't exist without them. We thank you all. We wouldn't be able to run this without you. It's an excellent service that you do. You're volunteers for many, many, many years. You're untiring. You show up every single week. You help out any way you can, and it's just gratifying to know that you're here. And I want the audience to appreciate that this is why we're here, because of the wonderful people who come and volunteer. We can always use volunteers. Anyone who has an interest to donate of their time, of their services. It's a very gratifying experience. You can call Dr. Maloney's office at any time. Speak to myself, Nancy Finelli. I'm his office manager. Speak to Dr. Maloney. Tell him you'd love to volunteer. We can use anybody in any capacity. You don't need to have a medical background. There's copying to be done. There's paperwork to be done. We absolutely direly need someone with some camera experience, filming and editing. It's getting very expensive to do the editing of these films. They are our major fundraiser. People see the films and really appreciate that this is available in the community. Send us donations to Dr. Maloney's office, care of Sister Therese, 144 East Boston Post Road. Anything you can send will be greatly appreciated. Sister Therese, who's the director, made a very good point on a prior film that somebody has been sending a $10 donation every single month since the inception of St. Rita's Free Clinic. That adds up. $10 doesn't sound like a much, but it sure helps out a lot. Helen said to remind you about the Christmas party. We have a huge Christmas party every year. It just grows to tremendously proportions. Every year it's bigger and bigger and bigger. Last year there were upwards of 3,000 children. You can imagine trying to give out gifts to 3,000 children. We did it. Everybody walked away with arms full of stuff, and we can only do that through the kindness of your heart. Would you please bring a new unwrapped toy to Dr. Maloney's office? He's located up the street from Mamaroneck Avenue, a few feet away from the corner, across from Brewer's Hardware in the harbor. All year round we collect these new toys. You can imagine it's not something that can be undertaken starting in Thanksgiving when you've got over 3,000 children attending. So anytime you're out in the community, you're at a store, you see a great value, please pick something up for a child in need. It's very gratifying for all of us to be able to do that. It's gratifying for you to be able to make a child happy. The clinic is here. Please use it. These lovely, lovely people who come week after week, they want to see you. They want to help you. They want to give you your shots. They want to test your breathing. They love drawing blood, even though the phlebotomist is not here tonight. She loves to take your blood. She loves to see that everything's well with you. Dr. Maloney does this out of the goodness of his heart. He wants to make sure that everyone is well taken care of, especially those who cannot afford it, cannot go to your traditional doctor's office. Please come to St. Rita's Free Clinic and get well. Be taken care of. If you have a job you need to go to and you need a physical, here we are. Come and get it. Lots of children need to have their shots and physicals for school. These lovely ladies will be glad to do that for you. I think they could have said a lot more, but they're being very modest tonight. As usual, they leave it all up to me to do the yakking. So I'm going to tell you again, These people have been here many, many, many years. They do it because it's a valuable service. They do it because they love what they're doing. They do it because they love to see people get well and get treated for what they need. And we couldn't do it without them. So please come and make them happy, okay? And
Thank you.
Hi again, we're here, okay, at the United Methodist Church, volunteering. This is our volunteer brigade, and we are here to help you and your needs and anything that you need done at the clinic, including blood work, shots. If you have a cough, you come in and we'll take care of you. Dr. Maloney's here along with our wonderful volunteers here to help. We could also use your help both in volunteering time and editing and filming and just helping out in any old way you can. And basically we need monetary donations, which you can donate at Dr. Maloney's office. And also with our Christmas party, we can use some help with that too. Any unwrapped toys that you have would be a great thing for you to do for us and for the people that come and the kids that don't have anything. It's a great experience for them to unwrap those presents and get those toys that are needed and wanted so badly. Getting a toy on Christmas is a great experience. So if you need any help with anything else, both medically or even a chiropractor, we have Dr. We have Dr. Scott and his wonderful experience in helping, our premium back aches and pains and joints, and he can definitely help you out with that. And basically, come on down. That's what we're here for. We're here for you, but we also need for the community to give back to us and helping us with volunteering.
Could I just say
Absolutely.
one thing? A lot of times people will ask me, is it really free? It's absolutely free. No questions asked, please. If you're from babies 8 months right up to 102, you're welcome. Free.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And no problem is, whatever you, like we said, we do blood pressure, we check for sugar, we give the children their inoculations. We have a chiropractor. Mary works with where they take blood tests, right? And what else are we leaving? There's so much,
There's
we're
so
probably
much that we
leaving
do that it just we don't have. Oh, sorry. Okay, there's so much that we actually do here that the list is on and on. But basically, any of your needs can be met here. And as she said, it's absolutely free. That's one of the services that are provided. We have great women here helping, that they take their time out of their busy schedule to be here for you. So we definitely want this to be a useful experience for you. And again, if you can help us to help you, that would be a great thing. And we are definitely here. Right now we're at the United Methodist Church in Mamaroneck, located across the street from the Chase Manhattan Bank. And we're here to, which is behind us as we're all turning, which is definitely helpful. And in knowing where we are, and we are here to help you. So again, the St. Rita's Clinic is definitely a positive thing for our community. And go ahead. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Most of all, we want to thank Dr. Maloney. He's a wonderful doctor to give his time and his energy. We thank him so much. He's been doing this for at least 17 years.
Oh.
And we love him.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Maloney is a wonderful person. I've known him for many, many, many years. He's got a kind heart, and he's definitely gives his time and energy to help those of the community who need it. So, definitely this is something to take advantage of. If you need those inoculations, if you need blood workup. And definitely also with the Christmas party, I know that everybody gives a lot of time and patience and donations with that, and that's a wonderful thing to get involved in also.
What we could use for volunteers, I was just thinking as we were talking, we have a larger Spanish population in New Rochelle, Port Chester, Mamaroneck. If we have someone who would like to come in and help translate, that would be a big help also.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just
That would definitely
really
be helpful. Good. Yeah, that's a very good point.
What else
All right.
We're trying to
That's
remember
it.
everything, but it is a wonderful clinic. It really is.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely helpful. And if we have, again, if we have somebody who does speak another foreign language, that would be very helpful.
Okay, so we didn't leave anything out.
I don't know if we left anything. I don't think we left anything out.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Yes.
All right. So thank you very much.
Thank
And once
you.
again, we are here at the clinic, so come on down.
Come on.
Once again, please drop off donations of food, clothing, and toys to Dr. Maloney's office on the Boston Post Road or call 914-381-2091 if you would like to volunteer, along with Dr. Maloney and the other volunteers at St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. Tax-deductible donations can be sent to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, care of Sister Therese, 144 East Boston Post Road, Mamaroneck, New York, 10543.